All right, well, here we are Monday morning. We got things rolling in the house. We go downstairs and meet with Wheeler here a little bit. We've had some disagreements on what I can list because I'm not a camera guy, and what Wheeler can list because he's the camera guy. Today on The Crazy Picker Life with Wheeler, Dealer, and Banana Peeler. Welcome, fellow pickers and would-be adventurers, Dealer, and crew here with the Crazy Picker Life, Monday morning edition. Well, it was a little confusing with the two flashback videos that I left on Friday and Saturday for everybody. Sorry about that. I had those in the computer hopper there for 9 months. I figure I should release them. I spent the time shooting them, right? So we will have a question and answer session here probably at the end of the week sometime, Wheeler and I, and we'll clear up a bunch of things that happened between those flashback videos and now the new vlog. And so if you want to get your questions in, that would be fine. We'll pick as many as we can. There's a lot of them. We'll have to go back and pick all the ones from the beginning of the new vlog. Okay, so like I mentioned, we missed your snuffleupagus. There it is.
Yeah.
As I mentioned, Wheeler and I having a disagreement over certain things. I've been sorting and throwing away. I get in trouble for that too, right?
Yeah, well, I was gonna say, man, this is like hardcore pawn. We'd be like throwing fists and throwing chairs and like arguing. That'd be a whole episode, a whole drama thing, right?
We do that. We do that late at night after the camera's off. We don't photograph any of that stuff, you know.
Oh yeah. No, we do all that. Yeah, just
right.
For fun.
So I've been sorting some camera stuff and trying to come up with some piles of stuff that I can list and things that Wheeler can list. Banana Peeler's working on packing some Monday morning orders. What's that long cylinder?
Giant lens.
Going to
Giant.
eventually
Whoa.
Going to Russia, right?
Yep.
You have some Russian collusion going on?
No, well, maybe it's going to Russia. It doesn't say.
Well, it's going
Belarus
somewhere in the United
or something
States
like that.
first, and then it's hopping on a plane and going somewhere.
Eventually end up in Belarus. I heard. I'm not sure.
Belarus.
But
Well,
that's
yeah,
what it
some
was.
of the emails we get from our overseas buyers are a little confusing.
Yeah, it's from what I heard. It's going to somewhere in the United States, then to Ukraine, and then to Belarus. So I don't know if that's correct or not.
Well, I think
Off the top of my head.
I think the person who ordered it has somebody visiting here, and they're gonna put it in their carry-on bag, and it'll get to them.
Yeah.
Okay, so I sorted two piles here for Wheeler to look at. I'm going to have him choose one of the piles for me and one of the piles for him. He gave me a big hassle.
Oh, man. Going for the...
Gave me a big hassle on lens. I had them all ready to take pictures. Had these Leica cases and things. I had them all ready to take pictures with Kate, and then I had to have a hoedown
Yeah.
with Wheeler,
Yeah,
and I had to
that's
put him back in his thing, and then I had to list some beboppers. Okay, so here it's gonna be hard to tell the difference.
No, I don't see any.
This one has unidentifiable
Oh, it's a lens diaper.
lens diapers, and this is it's got a lot of weird crust coming out of it, some sort of
iron.
tacking iron with some stuff in there. I didn't really want to open it unless it's necessary. These are nice cracked lens bubbles. Another.
Hey, you hit all the high
pouch.
quality merchandise there.
Well, there's like this,
Oh, yeah.
and then there's a
A28 thing, is it?
CalArt.
Yeah, it is. It's an A28 tube.
Most of what's left of a
120.
splicer.
Interesting.
Some kind of a splicer. So there's that pile.
Yeah.
Retail value probably multiple dollars.
Well, I mean, that one, there's all the money. Other than that, I mean, that one's nice, but it's not great.
Why are you taking them over that way?
I'll just sort them. See what's up.
Sort them. You're gonna leave me some good stuff, right?
Yeah. Ooh, Optex strap. I was like those, made in USA, late 90s. I use those like every day.
Yeah.
That's the high-end version of it too.
I think I've sold one that was new old stock
Yeah,
on
that's what they
Amazon.
sell.
And then there's this pile, which we picked up fairly recently. What do you got there? A Graflex?
Yep, doesn't open. Button's broken.
Doesn't open. Oh,
I'm
that
pretty sure it was open when we bought it, so it got tricked there.
tricked shut?
Yeah.
Oh, I can figure that out.
I'll figure it out.
What's that?
Zenza Bronica camera.
Yeah,
Probably for
Zenzabronic parts camera. A couple A
Bunch
ones.
more parts cameras. I mean, this one's missing the outer knob. I mean, this is junk, obviously.
Oh yeah.
This is
Yeah,
the
the
garbage pile.
gray, the coveted gray Yashica 44.
Yeah, that's it.
And then what are these little guys here? Just in the
Minolta
notes,
cameras. We have more lenses somewhere. I have to figure out what you do.
Oh yeah, I know where they are.
And then here
Oh,
we go.
I know
This
where
is-
they are.
That's the one right there, the RSAT. That's the one we pulled out of the thing there that he didn't know about.
Uh-oh, that he didn't know about. Well, that probably matches up with this.
Oh yeah.
I'm just
Of
trying to
course.
I'm trying to put these side to side. This is like what? 50 cents in a lot.
Yeah, well, you notice I brought 5 bells into my room instead of this stuff.
50 cents in a lot, and then what's this possible
I don't even
retail
know,
value?
300 to 700, somewhere in there.
Okay, that matches up.
Yep, we paid like 50 for it or less.
There's some other lenses and the rolly cord. Did you look at that at all?
Yeah, I
Okay.
haven't tested it anyway.
And what's this one?
Nikon S2, all Army PX stuff, super high quality with lenses, accessories, everything.
Can we show him something that would, so
Wow.
we can,
Really, I didn't even bring it for my vlog.
so we can.
There you go.
Oh, it looks just like any other camera.
Okay, let's set up camera.
It's an old Nikon.
Old Nikon.
PX.
Oh, old Nikon S2.
Yeah.
With all the lenses from the Army PX.
S2
EP markings.
from the so it's got the Army markings on it. So
Yep,
not only is
that
it
adds like a third to the value plus. Adds about a third to the value plus just a lot of desirability for that one for Nikon collectors and things.
so a Nikon
Mid 50s.
what version?
S2.
S2 is a pretty good camera. Pretty
Yeah,
good
well,
collector's
it's
camera.
rangefinder stuff, so it's pre like the new stuff.
Okay, so
Is a lot
approximate
better.
retail value would be comparison to the camera diaper.
Oh yeah, oh of course. I mean that's actually rare. That's actually a rare one.
It's-
Serial number like 001 or something.
The diaper.
Yeah, I think so.
So this is probably worth 2 cents,
Mhm.
and this retail value is at.
I don't even know. 4,000, 5,000, hopefully. I mean,
Right.
might be a little bit less than that. I haven't looked it all up yet.
Okay, so now it's the moment of truth.
Yeah. Da-da-da-da.
Camera expert.
I like that case of cases over there. I mean, that stuff there is kind of like the low quality file.
Low quality.
Camera style.
These don't go together. This
Oh,
is
they don't?
this is already. You already beat me over the head. That's yours. You either get this pile
Mm.
or this pile.
Well, can I pull a couple pieces out of there to put in there?
Here,
Yeah. Let's do Leica cases.
I think you probably want to pull a couple pieces out of here over to here.
Ah, good. I mean, these parts cameras and just all this
Yeah.
garbage.
So you get two cameras here. You pull them over to here, then you can keep the cases and list this pile, and then I get what's left.
I just don't get the point of the whole video here. I don't know. Seems to be kind of a conflict for no reason.
Okay. Okay, banana peeler, put a finger behind your back
Okay.
with either one or two fingers up. Got it?
Yeah.
What's he got behind his back?
2.
What do you got?
2.
Okay.
I can read them like a glove.
You get to choose as
What
long
do
as
you
it's
say?
this one.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So which one do you want?
I don't know. I can't get this camera open, so it's probably junk.
Right.
So I don't know.
Probably only $300.
I'll probably have to go for this pile though. I mean, this one's. There's a couple pieces in here that are gonna be pretty good. Everything else,
Dang gummit! Okay, that was a parody of sorts, but yeah, Wheeler and I are fighting over what to list and what to not. Here's the big deal. Camera laymen like myself and maybe you and others see a camera or camera pieces and they go online and they look a little bit and they sell it based on price. Wheeler goes online and looks up specific words and things that camera people would buy, and he gets double the money. So I can't blame him. So I keep listing the low end stuff like the camera diapers. Okay, get my camera today. Hopefully get that fired up. Get rid of this iPhone. Maybe I'll show off my camera later. If I can get it in the door. It's the same old camera that I had before. We have been listing like mad. I don't have the numbers for our first 7 days in the contest, but they are good. We are on pace for the momentum contest. I hope you started some sort of momentum by now. Get your business back where you want it. If your business is going fine, just keep putting the coal in the fire and keep it going. That's what you got to do. You can't lose that momentum. So I want to show you what momentum has done to the camera portion of our business. I've got 7 or 8 orders here over the weekend that are non-camera stuff, and then we had, I don't know, 13 or so camera orders, but let me show you a little bit. Okay, so we've got a month's worth of sales here, and as you can see, our sales go up and down, and then they'll have a peak, and then these don't look so good when it's real flat like that, and flat like that, and flat like that, and flat like that. $147 in sales. We started listing hard Sunday, June 17th. We started listing heavy on Saturday, and as you can see, Sunday sales were pretty good, and Mondays were pretty solid. These are all solid, going up, going up, going up, and then of course Saturday we had a huge sales day. So really what I like to see there is the sales solid, and although those numbers are not super huge numbers, they're solid. Every day since we started there has been a solid day with a low end 300 something, high end 3,000 something. When you list a lot on any given eBay channel, I believe that eBay gives your search results priority, and I believe new people come in because they look at your new listings and then they look around your store and then they buy something. So momentum has started. I want to show you a really good sale. Okay, so on Saturday late morning we sold this Nikon ophthalmology super macro lens set from the 1980s. We didn't know we bought this. The person that sold us this didn't know it. They gave this to us, but when we looked it up, every once in a while we look some things up and we get a surprise like this. We had it listed at over $3,000. It went on sale, and we sold it for $2,754, going overseas to Japan. And we don't have a lot of money in that, a couple $100 max. So that is good. Those are always good. Now, where do you find things like that? Well, you won't just find those things laying around. You'll have to buy a bunch of stuff, and every once in a while you get camera jewels like that. But we'll take it, and it looks good on the momentum graph, right? It looks like we've got blast off. Okay, I got to get some orders wrangled with banana peeler. We've got some special situations where we need to weigh some things and let people know the weight so they can get ready for it on their end. International, I guess, and combine some shipping and refund some shipping, extra shipping. And I've got some other Monday morning things to do here. We're going to go swimming this morning and running this morning. On with the day. Got to get my coffee. Okay, we got swimming lessons done. How were they?
Good. We did the lily pads. We learned to swim. I dived for a fish and the rings and the sticks.
Level 2, right? How'd it go, Sammy?
Good.
Good. Not too cold at 67 degrees?
Nope.
Gonna be 100 tomorrow.
Yep.
During the day, not in the morning. The mornings are always cold. So banana peeler went out and ran how many miles?
4.5.
4.5 and smoked everybody.
Oh yeah.
You
I
ran
probably could have caught up with her and wanted to die.
7-minute flat pace for a workout. Good
Yep.
grief. And Wheeler's back driving, not scaring us.
Nope.
So I did my easy 3 today, 3 miles, just checking in on my goal there. That's another goal, is keep running. And got a race in 12 days, the fastest 5K in the West, the wild, what is it?
Wild West 5.
Wild West 5.
Wild West 5K. Bring your shooting irons. So I got to do the run more miles than drink beers week.
Yeah.
So if I
It's
run,
important, right?
so if I run 12 miles this week, that sounds good. Lucky day, lucky day. Look at that. USPS remittance advice indemnity claims. Okay, so I sent a Coleman pink cooler, a vintage pink cooler to Japan. My head is going back like this. Oh, there we go. So I sent it to Japan, and they rolled it over with a steamroller. And I don't get a lot of claims. When I do, if they're small, I just pay it out and I don't claim it. I decided, well, I'm going to go through the whole paperwork, online thing, send me some paperwork, and to my surprise, they sided with me. So on Saturday, I was looking it up. I was like, okay, where's my claim? This thing is going to be nowhere. And I tried to look it up online, and I could not look it up. And all I did is submit paperwork, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to have to follow this thing. It's been about 4 weeks plus. Look at that. Somehow it shook loose Monday morning. Got my $215.29, which is shipping plus the item, back. Basically, got paid, but my time is worth a lot. So, momentum. Wow, this is real momentum. And even more good stuff in the mail today. I ran a diabetic test strip business for a number of years, full out, advertising nationally. Hey, I buy test strips and here's what I pay. And I think about 2014, 2015, I stopped advertising and switched over to doing more vintage buy and sell stuff, camera buy and sell stuff. So anyway, I still get stuff in, so somebody sent me some money today. I just have to list these and turn those over, and that is momentum. Kind of starting to like how this momentum thing works. At least it looks good on paper. So we'll just keep going. Still early in the day. Kate has 20, 30 items queued up for me to list today. Let's take a look downstairs. I got some other miscellaneous down there. Alright, so the long and short of it is I've got to get caught up and cleaned up. I meant to do this on Saturday. It didn't work out that way. Had some other things going on. So all this stuff that's stacked up in here has to go either back in the back room to list. There's been some more sorting that has went on with Wheeler. These digital cameras are something I won't list. And some of the stuff like this has been listed. This stuff is coming out of inventory or being lotted up. We're pulling that out of the old inventory, things that haven't sold. More stuff to put on the shelf, and a couple boxes of throw out. We got to get this all out of the way, otherwise we can't get to our shelves as easy to find stuff. This was our little mockumentary this morning on which pile does dealer get to list. I got to put that stuff away. This will be queued up for Wheeler to list later. He's going to like that. This camera is quite a score. I will admit we bought that at a camera store, and we were going to double our money pretty easily at the price point that we bought it. And then we found out it was the Army PX marking, which it turns from an easy doubler to an easy tripler, and that's always good. And then I've got these funky orders here to deal with. I'll probably work those through with banana peeler. One is combining shipping to Australia on 3 items, and one is fitting that long thing in a box and getting the guy some information. And then I've got 7 or 8 other orders here. And by other orders, I mean there's a watch in there. I think I sold this clock that I bought, this RCA clock, and some miscellaneous camera stuff. I'll probably line them all up here and just show you what I sold, and we'll go from there. I did list some cool stuff this weekend. I'll have to show you that next. Over the weekend I picked up this bike light and horn and panic button and AM radio. So that's pretty cool. It's made in Hong Kong from the 70s, comes in red and blue, paid $2.50. I don't remember what I listed it. I looked it over carefully, and a battery compartment, everything looks brand new. I listed it at $79.99, I think, 80 bucks plus shipping, hoping to snag somebody. These vintage 70s radios go all the way, bike radios go all the way from 20 bucks used to 150 bucks new, depending on the model. There's none of these listed right now, and one sold for 40, I think. So we'll see if we can snag somebody with that. I'm the only one right now. That thing, I should put batteries in it and play it. If I was on the ball, I would have did that, but it's got quite a cool horn. Then these bags here are hats. Hats are a mixed bag, so I listed these up. 10 bucks for a whole bunch of them. And this is a, let's see here, getting sales coming over my screen that you can't see, but this is a 70th anniversary Gleaner, 1993, new in box, or new hat. Somebody's trying to get 50 for them. There's no other ones out there. So I listed at 20 plus shipping to start with. My items go on sale, so that takes it down to like 16 or 17 bucks. We'll see how it does for a while. Tractor hats, I guess, don't sell too bad. Here's a bunch of implement hats that I made a lot of. There's a Coors hat. These are all snapback, adjustable with the foam. Same with the Gleaner one I showed you. That's with the foam. These have deteriorating foam. I put them at auction. We'll see how they do. And we've got 0 bids, so they're not doing so good yet. I think I set it to launch last night. Now you might say, who the heck's going to pay $20 plus shipping for a used cap, right? Well, it depends, and these are not all used. The Gleaner ones that I'm selling for 20 plus shipping, or trying to get 20 plus shipping, those are brand new, old stock. Foam's good, everything's good on them. So, how you ask how much is the most that you've ever gotten for a ball cap? I don't know. I had some vintage snapback, probably 80s, 1980s, beer caps, like a Genesee and a couple other ones that are, 70s and 60s and 80s brands of beer. I got close to 30, I think, for one of those, and sold some of those in the mid 20s plus shipping. And so they do go. We'll see what happens. Okay, what do we got here? Well, we got a clean floor, and that's important because a lot of stuff comes through here, and so we got to keep that cleaned up. I'm going to work with banana peeler on these two at least, show them how to do some of the specialty things that come up. The rest of these items are a mixed bag. These came out of my camera channel, liquidating lots of camera stuff. We've got these two bellows. Could have cleaned them up, could have described them better. Wheeler didn't want to clean them up. They're high-end specialty, 50 bucks plus shipping is what they sold for pretty quick. Slide stuff, old dark room film developing stuff, 11 bucks plus shipping. We got a bunch of tripods, some go better than others. Nice small metal tripod, 11 plus shipping. Cases, outdated cameras, bunch of new cases for Coolpix cameras, 11 bucks plus shipping. film x-ray box or bag, so you can take your film on an airplane and go through the x-ray system supposedly. $11 plus shipping, sold pretty quick. 4H belt buckle. That went pretty well. That went for $34 plus shipping. 4H club, nickel belt buckle, and a bicentennial watch went for $60. And we went to the junk jaunt last year. Hopefully we'll show that this year. We went to the treasure hunt, which is highway miles and miles and miles of garage sales. Picked up this RCA clock that doesn't work right, does light, has a crack. Picked it up for I think $60 and sold it for $160 plus shipping. Nice RCA clock with the old tube picture on there. Somebody hopefully will restore that. Looking like a haircut's coming in, boy. My wife Lon saw the retread videos with the boys with their short haircuts. Wheeler decided to start going to a local haircutting stylist place because he didn't like the short athletic military cut or whatever. I'm gonna give myself one anyway. Lon saw the video over the weekend and she's like, that's how I want my boys to look. So she likes the short hair, less shampoo I guess or whatever. It's good for running. I'm gonna need it here. It's gonna get hot this week. We usually try to get out running early before it gets to be too hot. This week we've got swimming lessons, so we are out pretty early. If you get out before noon, you can get out before the 100 degrees, but that's about it this week. It's going to be 100 degrees at noon. Okay, lots of work to do. Got to do these packing. All done with all this before noon. I got half the day or more left. This day just keeps getting more exciting, right? Look at that. Canon G7X. Alright, so we just got the Canon here. I did buy this on eBay. I got my 8% off eBay bucks to spend later. And I bought it, I don't know if it was gray market, but I got a pretty good deal on it from a good feedback, 100% 40,000 seller. And so I just put the battery in, even though it's not fully charged. It started it right up and did what it did. And I got to put my SanDisk Professional Extreme Pro in there and do a couple other things and we'll be ready to go. I bet tomorrow's vlog I'll be using this. Maybe later today, but I'm running out of vlog, aren't I? Alright, let's wrap up this video with an ending of our totals. First 7 days. We've got a running total of $18,000 listed, and I've tried to put some notes on here for Wheeler to look at. We're about $1,500 up on the pace that we need to be at. And items 364, which is excellent. We're 35 up on the pace. 7 days in, 47 a day, 250, I can't remember right. 25.53 a day. I think it's 23. 23.53 a day is what we need. So we are up there.
Yeah.
You had a good first week.
Woo.
Did you get all winded?
Nope.
Back
this week.
What are you working on today?
Well, knocking out the remainder of the stuff here and then tackling the cool stuff downstairs.
That we talked about this morning, huh?
Yep.
So that's the stuff you have here might be knocked out today, and then tonight you're going to be scoping out some stuff?
Well, knocked out today, and then tonight I was hoping to get a few things listed, but also scope out what's going on after that.
Yeah, I got plenty for you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you got this need list up here.
Yeah.
Stickers somewhat soon.
Yeah, I can erase some of that stuff.
Somewhat soon. Gallon Ziplocs, 2x2x2 microfiber. So the only thing left is the stickers.
Yep.
Well, I can pick you some up, and I do have a few.
Just because I'm really going through them quick. I'm sure I have a pack somewhere hidden, but still.
So what do we use stickers for? Just for fun around here? Or?
Oh yeah, just sticking them everywhere. I mean, it's the fun of it.
That's what your little brother and sister do.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they like those stickers too.
Well, we use them to put the numbers on stuff, right?
Yep. Which more
Okay.
listing equals more stickers used equals less stickers we have. I'm pretty sure I have 2 packs more. I gotta figure out where I stash those.
Okay.
But still, eventually.
Well, get at it so you don't stay up all night.
On it.
All right. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay, I get to list all this stuff down here tonight. It's already pictured and up there. I have it here so I can weigh it. I have to play with my camera and make sure that works. Ooh, I got a green light battery. That's good. I don't think I'm going to get to this, but these are the things that I need to either cheapen and sell out, lot up, and or remove from inventory. I got those up here. Got some more things to list on Amazon. Amazon. If I can get the labels off. Amazon. What else do I have to do? Well, I need to place an order for some bags to bag our items and something else, some cloths to clean lenses and camera pieces. And I have like 3 or 4 other miscellaneous things that I have to do here. So that ought to be enough. I just got 10 items downstairs for Kate, so that means I'll have some more to list tomorrow. Gosh, what a busy day. Well, it's not that late. It's only 6:30 at night. I've put together a solid vlog. I'm probably going to work for about 3-4 hours here and get all this stuff listed and other miscellaneous, and then we'll be back tomorrow. Pick well, list often, get some momentum. Dealer out.
Hey, Wheeler.
Dealer production.